Hi, hello, it's me, Ramya Po. Welcome back to Pulse Academy. I hope you're all doing well and good. So, I know the situation out, it's very severe. So, all of you, please take care, stay home, stay safe. Okay, in the last videos, we have discussed the verb, the types of verb, and we also discussed the noun and all. So, if you want to watch those videos, please watch the. I'll be giving the links in the description box. Okay, so today let's discuss the clause and the sentence structure. We know the sentence, simple sentences and compound, complex sentences. So let's see all this in detail. Okay, let's not waste our time. Please watch it.
Clause and sentence structure. Simple sentences have one clause. Clauses usually consist of a noun group as a subject and a verb group. They can also have another noun group as the object or complement. They can have an adverbial, also called an adjunct. Changing the order of the words in a clause can change its meaning. Compound sentences consist of two or more main clauses. Complex sentences always include a subordinate clause as well as one or more main clauses. Let's discuss these in detail. As I said earlier, a simple sentence has one clause beginning with a noun group called the subject. The subject is the person or thing that the sentence is about. This is followed by a verb group which tells you what the subject is doing or describes the subject's situation. For example, they arrived. The boy jumped. The verb group may be followed by another noun group which is called the object. We have already discussed about verb group in the other video. To learn more about it, please watch that video. So, the object is the person or thing affected by the action or situation. For example, I opened the door. He married a young doctor. After link verbs like be, become, feel, and seem, the verb group may be followed by a noun group or an adjective called a complement. The complement tells you more about the subject. For example, he was an engineer. I am hungry. He was angry, etc. The verb group, the object, or the complement can be followed by an adverb or a prepositional phrase called an adverbial. The adverbial tells you more about the action or situation, for example, how, when, or where it happens. Adverbials are also called adjuncts. For example, the baby cried loudly. She won the competition last week. She was a doctor in Delhi. The word order of a clause is different when the clause is a statement, a question, or a command. For example, she speaks French very well. So it is a statement. Did he win the exam? It's a question, right? Stop her or shut up. So these are commands. In commands, the subject is omitted and so the verb comes first. A compound sentence has two or more main clauses, that is, clauses which are equally important. You join them with and, but, and, or. For example, I met Minu at the station and went shopping. Second one, I wanted to go but I felt too ill. You can come now or you can meet us there later. Okay, you have to know that the order of the two clauses can change the meaning of the sentence. For example, like see the first sentence. I went shopping and met Minu at the station. So the meaning is different from the other sentence. Alright. If the subject of both clauses is the same, you usually omit the subject in the second clause. For example, I wanted to go but felt too ill. There is no need of adding the subject I again. A complex sentence contains a subordinate clause and at least one main clause. A subordinate clause gives information about a main clause and is introduced by a conjunction such as because, if, that, or WH word. You know WH words, right? They are what, when, where, why, and etc. Subordinate clauses can come before, after, or inside the main clause. Some examples are they stopped the game when the rain began. When I saw him, though he was smiling, he looked weak. In the first sentence, they stopped the game is the main clause, and when the rain began is a subordinate clause. In the second sentence, when I saw him and though he was smiling are the subordinate clause, and he looked weak is the main clause. Main clause is also said to be principal clause and subordinate clause as dependent clause. Some more examples are if you study well, you will get a first class. Though Raju got first rank, he did not go for medicine as it did not interest him.
I hope this video was useful for you. If you are really benefited, share it with your friends. Let me know your doubts and your opinion in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.